Hello everyone, this is Be Light Yoga with Rilana. I'm Rilana and tonight I will guide you through a short evening flow to refill your own cup and to calm your mind from a busy day. For now, just make yourself comfortable on your mat in a seated position of your choice and take a deep breath. Inhale, lifting your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, roll them back down and arrive with me on your mat. Simply close your eyes, focus on breathing in and out through your heart center, and grant yourself a few minutes to simply listen. We all get trapped into rushing and hustling around all day long, and even when we are back home, our minds oftentimes are still racing. Thinking about some conflict, important meetings, checking our to-do lists and social media accounts, worrying about some future event or planning how to tackle the week. And please, don't blame or judge yourself for that. It's totally normal. We all do that. We all are trained to do so. Though the thing is, if we don't consciously decide when to pause by setting a conscious stop in our mind, we'll find no rest. And our mind and body both deeply need rest for regeneration and healing. Actually, we can only heal and fill our energy tanks if we allow ourselves to really calm down and activate our parasympathetic nervous system. Your body is very, very clever. If our ancestors were running from a tiger, their bodies had to put 100% of their energy into running and not thinking, oh, okay, there's this tiger, let's put 60% of my energy capacity into running from it and 40% into healing my wounds and resting from the day. So, same thing counts for our modern life. Only that now tigers seem to be everywhere and present all the time. They show up as our bosses, interpersonal conflicts, to-do lists, traffic, technical problems, a never-ending flood of incoming emails, and even sometimes as our partners and children. You name it. We are now more than ever juggling 5 to 10 plates at the same time, constantly worrying that if we sit down for just a second, we'll drop at least 3, if not all. So we keep on juggling like little maniacs. But let me ask you one thing. Would you expect your laptop or mobile phone to run for days without recharging it? No, of course not. You know that it would die quickly, stop functioning altogether. So you have developed a routine for recharging it every single night. Let's from today on develop a healthy routine for recharging yourself. Let's start treating ourselves with at least the same amount of care and respect that we grant our mobile devices. I'd like to invite you to consciously choose a specific, convenient time for yourself where you, from now on, decide to rest and plug yourself in. Embracing the fact that we all are finite beings, just as everything else on this planet. So take a deep inhale, and with your next exhale, sigh it all out. Choose that right here, right now, this is your time. Take another deep breath and literally shake your whole body. Shake it all off. Shake it off your shoulders, your wrists, your face, your cheeks, your head. Shake off all your worries, to-do lists, your thoughts of tomorrow. And know, you can take them back on tomorrow. But for now, grant yourself a time out to slow down. Take the deepest inhale you took all day. Fill your lungs and your lower back with fresh air. And again, exhale, sighing it all out. Now, speak after me. I am a finite being. I am a finite being. For today, I did enough. For today, I did enough. This is my time. This is my time. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Take one more deep breath. Feel your sit bones on the ground. And repeat after me. Right now, I choose to let go. Right now, I choose to let go. Within your next 2 breaths, just join me standing in mountain pose at the top of your mat. Come to the front of your mat. Just remember your rockstar alignment, having your feet parallel. Your energy, everything is tucked up and in, having your spotlights on your pelvis and your shoulders and one big one at your heart. You can also imagine having a pencil between your shoulder blades and holding it. Don't tense too much, but just get a little activation and grow a little tall into the sky, being rooted with your feet at the floor. Having your focus point set, your drishti, just in front of you at a nice spot into your future. Just ground here in the here and now and take a deep breath in and out. Remembering your mantra, right now, I choose to let go. And with your next inhale, circle your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Let yourself hang, not a little yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift. Belly wants to meet your back, straight spine. Active legs. Exhale, fold forward and relax. Just breathe deep. Inhale, step back into plank position. Rockstar alignment. Push yourself out of the ground. Lower down your knees, flip your feet. Have your little grasshopper legs, your arms next to your body, and lower down, all the way down. Inhale, little cobra, or even upward facing dog. Exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. Make it a very gentle, kind downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, pushing yourself out of your shoulder sockets, straightening your spine. Imagine having a thread at your sacrum lifting you up and back, so the weight is only in the balls of your hands. Take a deep breath in and out. Pedal your feet. Inhale, big step back to the front of your mat. Just let yourself hang here. Deep breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle your way up all the way into standing. Hands overhead. Soft back bend. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Belly wants to meet your back. Exhale, step back into plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga or high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, smile. Grant yourself the biggest smile for today. Exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. And again, really walk your dog on the spot. Be patient and kind with it. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, big step to the front of your mat. Hang here into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up into standing, hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive down into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back into plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs from the ground. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. And take a deep breath, sending it to the lower spine, into your back. Inhale, crisscross your way all the way up front. Hang here, loosen your jaw. Nod your head yes and no. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your gaze. Inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Soft back bend and really grow out of your spine. Don't let yourself fall back, but really grow out of your lower back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back into plank position. Rockstar alignment. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Just be curious what feels good. What does your dog need for today? Opening your shoulders, great shoulder opener. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, big step to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up into standing, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, into chair pose. Sink deep, neutral pelvis, parallel feet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your spine. Exhale, hop back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And take a big step to the front of your mat, preparing for warrior one. Your right leg into 45-degree angle, coming up into warrior one. Your first beautiful warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Your back leg is into a 90-degree angle and your arms are at shoulder height. Also have your front leg in the 90-degree angle if you can. Reach forward, up and back into peaceful warrior. You can take a bind or just have your hand on your thigh. Breathe into your left rib cage. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle, left elbow to left knee, having a straight diagonal from your feet to your very top of your fingers. Don't display your ribs, but hug them in. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Interlace your fingers behind your low back and fold forward into humble warrior. Sthira and Sukha, strong legs, soft upper body. Come up, back into warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel your way down into plank position. Shift yourself forward into chaturanga and upward facing dog. Inhale and smile. And exhale, back into downward facing dog. Again, pedal your feet. Feel the difference between your left and your right side. Just notice. Don't change anything. Inhale, right leg to the sky and take a big step to the front of your mat. Preparing for warrior one. Thinking in and up already. Your stomach area is engaged, everything. Lift up into warrior one. Soft back bend. Exhale, warrior two. 90-degree angle in your front leg. Having your gaze drishti set over your middle finger of your front hand. Inhale, flip your hand to the sky, reach forward, up and back into peaceful warrior. extend your right side, breathe into your rib cage. Take a bind or just have your hand at your thigh. Exhale, warrior two. Sink deep into your 9-degree angle and be careful with your knee. Don't have it displaying in or out. Exhale into extended side angle. Perfect diagonal. Don't display your ribs. Hug them in, stomach in and up. Inhale. Look to your hand. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, interlacing your fingers behind your low back and fold forward over your front leg into humble warrior. Come back up into warrior two, strong warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your way down into plank position, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, smile. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. With time, this downward facing dog pose will be a resting pose for you, I promise. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And exhale, big step forward to the front of your mat. Hang here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into chair pose. Sink deep. Exhale, push yourself up into standing. Hands at the side of your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just ground yourself in the here and now. Inhale all the way back into chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back into plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach back to the sky. Left heel reaches towards your buttocks. Stay here and feel the stretch in your thighs, stacking your hips, or flip your dog into flip dog. Feet parallel, reaching your hips towards the sky. Active buttocks, in and out. Great job. And come back into plank position, opening up into side plank on your left hand. Big inhale here. And exhale, rolling back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Same thing on the other side. Right leg to the sky, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, back to the sky, opening up, stacking your hips and flipping your dog into flip dog on the other side. Your left arm is on the ground, your right arm is reaching to the sky, your hips and your buttocks are engaged. Coming back into plank position, opening up into side plank on the other side. Big inhale, opening your chest, smile and play with your plank. Exhale, come back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Stay with me. Crisscross your way all the way to the front of your mat. Let yourself hang. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into chair pose, pelvis neutral. Feet engaged, parallel feet. Exhale, come into standing, mountain pose. Breathe. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath. And thank yourself for this beautiful practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope this little flow helped you to ground yourself and slow down. I invite you to take this newly found slower rhythm into the rest of your evening. And remember, you can't pour from an empty vessel. So this routine is not only an act of self-care and self-love, but also an act of altruism, as you will be able to give from your full heart rather than a place of lack. I wish you a beautiful evening, knowing that for today you did enough. If you like this practice, feel free to share, drop a like or hit subscribe. Also, I'd love to know how this went for you in the comment section below. Much love and namaste.